Greetings, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this video finds you. I hope that your day is off to a great start, going great, and ending great. I want to share a bit more of my collection with you. Today, I'm going to be featuring my iridescent pen collection. Really, the abalone. The abalone materials are something that I am really particularly drawn to. I think it dates back to my childhood in the early 80s. There used to be this store in the mall called Coach House, and they would sell all the Hello Kitty, Sanrio kind of little fad kind of gift products there, and I collected rainbows. I love to collect all of the stickers, the rainbow stickers, rainbow stick pins. Rainbows were really my thing, and even with this ring that I'm wearing today, it features the rainbow. So when I look at the abalone pins, they remind me of all the features that are contained in the rainbow. And so that is what I'll be featuring today. Um, First up is Conklin, my Conklin 1898 in golden abalone. Okay. There it is. And I have it paired with today the VanDieman's lilac breasted roller nap pen. This particular pen is an exclusive in collaboration with Atlas Stationers. And I have it in a broad nib. Now, because they're not all inked, I'm going to be dipping them so that you can see some of the ink features here as I go. Using my little muddler from the Hachimanjia collection that I got at the pen show here recently. Featured there. And might help if I dipped it before I capped it. But this is the Conklin. And as you can see, with this broad nib, the ink properties are extremely evident. And this is the lilac breasted roller. Okay, and next up we have the Edison Premier Papillon or Papillon Light. This is also with the broad nib, and it has this pearlescent, colorful resin that is made by the Turnt Pen Company. I'm going to be using it with a sample that I got from Van Ness in a group of sample pack And this is Octopus Sheening in the color Mermaid. It's the Edison. Light. With the Sheening brand in the color Mermaid. The next ink that I'm going to feature is VanDieman's Blue Jay Crown. And this is also in the Birds of a Feather collection. Lots of sheening with that one. And the Mermaid that I just used was heavily saturated, but this one has a lot of sheen to it. And I'm going to have it inked in my Leonardo Power of Flowers in Dalia Eveline. And this is also that Abalone color feature there. Just love the iridescence of this. This is a medium nib. It's the Leonardo Monteverde. Oh, again, using VanDieman's. Ink in Blue Jay Crown. Okay, so here we have Morning Morpho by Pannonia. This is a shimmering ink. Another teal color to add to my ever-growing collection of teal colored inks. You know, they'll look so similar until you get them side by side, and sometimes just the way that the properties of the pen will bring out the differences within the ink. And here is the Leonardo Essenza and silver Abalone. And this was my pencil find that I obtained with Lau's assistance, Lau's from Kitchen Crafts. And this is in a medium nib. So, Leonardo, Essenza, and silver Abalone. And using it in pen, noni here. See, ring. Heading back to our VanDieman's Bird of a Feather collection, we have the European Honeybee Eater. Honeybee Eater breast. Another teal color here, but very much different in how that sheening property lays here. And see how that dries down. Now, this particular find, this is a pen by Monteverde. And when I tell you that this is a very substantial pen in terms of weight, it comes in at about 1.5 ounces, whereas the rest of these pens are only about an ounce or a little under. And this is in the Super Mega Abalone. It has this rose gold trim. Look at that beautiful nib there. Now, I was really proud of this find because I got it for $99 on eBay, brand new. And in terms of pricing, this was a bargain. I think it was about half the price of what it was in stores, different retailers online. Yes, but I saw the price of this and about flipped. It's like, oh my goodness. So we'll see how it looks with this VanDieman's European Honeybee Eater. Okay. Monteverde. Super Mega Abalone. European. Honeybee Eater. Okay. And that is again a VanDieman's ink. Next up, we have a Tomo and Limbs Rhodolite Garnet. And it has shimmer here underneath. And anytime I can get my hands on a Tono and lens, I pretty much take the opportunity because their ink colors are just amazing. I love the sheening properties that are really indicative of this particular ink brand. I have it paired with today my Leonardo Leo Cigar Abalone with this rose gold trim. Now this price point was substantially more than that Monteverde, but as you know, the quality that comes with these Leonardo pens is unmatched. So this I ordered it on December 5th and it shipped from Italy. I got it December 22nd and it's made from celluloid and is a limited edition pen. It does have a medium nib. And again, this iridescent mix of colors is beautiful. So here we have it. Leonardo. Name of this again. Lee. Oh. Cigar. Abalone. And the Tono. And lens. Rhodolite. I did. Next up, we have the Magna Carta, Mag 650 and Operex. And although this isn't abalone, it is iridescent, as you can see. And I felt like it would be a good addition to today's collection features. Now, I'll be honest with you. I was really about to give up on this pen. I mean, the railroading and the skipping that was happening with this flex and nib. Oh my goodness. I didn't think that I could move past it. But finally finding the right type of ink, I was just super, super thrilled that I was able to conquer that issue. So this Pilot Yama-Budo Ink was a lifesaver in keeping me connected to this pen. It's amazing how selecting the right ink in a pen can make a world of difference. I pretty much keep this one inked up because I use it very frequently. One thing that I have realized with this Magna Carta Flex nib is that you really have to focus on the ink flow and not getting too far ahead of it. So I just adjusted the ink, and as you can see that there's some pulling here. it's really going to take me a bit more of practice to really connect to the pressure and the ink flow that's required when writing with this type of nib. And this is the Pilot Yama-Budo Ink. Yes, this is going to really take a lot of getting used to and practice with this particular nib. Again, the level of ink flow, how much it lays down, the pulling back into even the railroading that can happen if the ink is too thick. It's really just finding the right balance of ink and pressure when I'm writing with this nib. And that is something that's really new to me and really unique to all the pens in my collection, in my opinion. But it sure is pretty. So the next ink that I have to share with you is Lenox ink in the color Wave. And we're working with this beautiful shade of blue. Definitely bluer than a teal. Just very zen and soothing color for sure. And I want to share with you this beauty. This is a collaboration between Micah Fines and Cypress, and it is called Courageous Chamomile. The detail in this pen is just breathtaking, especially when you look at the grip section there. All of that detail, so intricate. Love it. And again, this is Micah Fines. In collaboration with Cypress. And this pen is in Courageous. Chamomile. I love pens that tell a story. And I have it in Inked with Lenox Wave. So this completes the journey through all of my irresistibly iridescent pens within my collection. I am really interested to see as I continue on this pen journey. It's relatively new to me still, but how my techniques over the weeks and months will change, and also just my familiarity with the various nibs and all of the classes that I intend to take for calligraphy and handwriting. Really looking forward to again embracing this journey. So thank you for tuning into this video, and until next time, have a very, very, very blessed day, night, afternoon, and until next time, bye-bye.